Good morning students and welcome back in SRBPS online classes. I hope you all have completed and revised your syllabus that we have done before the vacations. Now we are going to start our next chapter, that is coordinate geometry. This is chapter number 3 of our NCERT coordinate geometry. First of all, I just want to tell you about the number line. See, this is the number line in which we can plot the positive and negative integer and rational, irrational number. All these things we can represent here. When this number line, when we are going to read about the number line, we can easily plot like 2. We can plot 2 numbers here. Because here we are talking only about the one line. But when two lines will intersect, each other at 90-degree angle, then a Cartesian plane will form. Then this is known as the plane. We are going to read about this topic today. So here we are going to start with the Cartesian plane. This is the plane and the lines will intersect at 90-degree angle. This line is known as the x-axis, this horizontal one. So let me draw the diagram of this, a fair diagram for this, so that it will be more clear to you. So here we are going to start with the Cartesian plane. This line is y-axis, known as the y-axis, and this line is known as the x-axis. When x-axis and y-axis will intersect each other at 90-degree. So question can be like this. At what degree angle these two lines intersect? So these two lines intersect at 90-degree angle. So this line is known as the x-axis and this is negative of x-axis. Negative x-axis, and we can say this is positive x-axis, negative y-axis, positive y-axis, positive y-axis. See, RHS, we are going to see, RHS is representing the positive x-axis, LHS is representing the negative x-axis, and upper side means positive, lower side means negative. So it will be very easy to remember. So next, these lines intersect at the origin. These two lines intersect at the origin. This point, the intersecting point of x-axis and y-axis is known as the origin. And the point is 0 here. And the next is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So these two lines intersect at origin. Intersecting point. Intersecting point is known as origin, and the coordinates are 0, 0. Now what is the meaning of coordinate here? When we are going to represent any point, then this point will be represented as the x, y point. X, y, because we are not talking about a single point. In the Cartesian plane we are going to represent in the 2D shapes. It means we are going to represent in the coordinate form. This is the x-axis, the second point is y-axis. Whenever like 3, 4 is given, it means 3 is representing the x-axis and the 4 is representing as the y-axis. And the other name for x-axis is abscissa. Abscissa, and the other name of y-axis is ordinate. Other name of the x-axis is, x point is abscissa and the other point for the y is ordinate. And when we are going to take these 2 points together, then this is known as the coordinate. Means we are going to coordinate, we are going to create a coordination between abscissa and the coordinate. So these 2 points together are known as the coordinate. Only x means abscissa, only y means ordinate. Fine. So just tell me again, x point means abscissa, y point means ordinate, and the points together are known as the coordinate. Fine students. And the x-axis, the other name of the x-axis, we can say this is the horizontal line and this is the vertical line. This is the vertical line. We all know that the standing line is known as the vertical line and the line that is parallel to the surface is known as the horizontal line. Mean landscape means horizontal and portrait form means vertical line. So the other name of the y-axis is vertical line and the other name of the x-axis is horizontal line. I think I am clear to you. The next point is, what about these boxes type? What are these boxes? We can say, what about these spaces? They are known as the quadrats. These are known as the quadrats. Now what is the meaning of quadrats? When two lines x-axis and y-axis intersect each other at 90 degree, then four quadrant will form. This one is known as the first quadrant, this is known as the second quadrant, and the next one is third quadrant, and this one is the fourth quadrant. Fine students, now we are talking about the first quadrant. The type of coordinates in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, see, positive and positive. They both are positive. X-axis also and y-axis also. So in the first quadrant, both the x-axis, x point and y points are positive. So in first quadrant, positive points will come. In the second quadrant, we are going to see the x-axis first. See students, never focus on the y-axis at the first place. First place is fixed for the x-axis. Fine. So just tell me the points on the x-axis here. Negative. So here minus sign, then comma. What about y-axis? Positive. So if anyone will ask you types of coordinates in second quadrant, then the coordinates will be negative and positive. Negative and positive. Don't call it as positive and negative. First we are going to tell about the x-axis only. Fine students. Now what about the third quadrant? In the third quadrant, first x-axis, always x-axis. So first quadrant x-axis is negative. How we are going to tell about the third quadrant? See, this and this. These two lines we make the third quadrant. So in this, x-axis is negative, then comma. What about y-axis? Y-axis is also negative. So in third quadrant, the points are negative and negative. What about the fourth quadrant? First, just tell me how the fourth quadrant will form by using this line and this line. So in the fourth quadrant, first focus on the x-axis. So x-axis is positive here. What about the y-axis? Y-axis is negative here. So in the fourth quadrant, the points will be positive and negative. So what we can say by this, in the first and the third quadrant, first and the third quadrant, the coordinates are same. Here plus plus and here minus minus. In the second and in the fourth quadrant, the coordinates are different. Here minus plus, here plus minus. So if anyone will ask you in which two quadrants the points are the coordinates having the same sign, the points of the x-axis and y-axis having the same sign. So in the first and in the third they are having the same sign. In the second and in the fourth they are having the different sign. Fine. Let me take one example. 3, 7 will lie in which quadrant? 3, 7. 3 is positive, 7 is also positive. So they will lie in the positive and positive quadrant and they will lie in the first quadrant. If you will not able to tell like this, then what you can do? You just plot the number. 3, 7. First go on number 3. Then y is 7 somewhere here. So the point will be here. I will tell you later on how to plot the points. So 3, 7 will be here. So in which quadrant it lie? It lie in the first quadrant. If I will tell you like -2, 3 will lie in which quadrant? -3 means negative. And the 2 is positive means minus plus. Now just focus, minus plus will lie in which quadrant? They are having the different sign. So I am sure that they will lie in the second or maybe in the fourth quadrant. They are not, this point is not having the option for the first and the third quadrant, because in the first and the third quadrant the points, the sign will be same. But here I am talking about minus and plus. So minus and plus will lie in the second quadrant. And the fourth quadrant is plus minus. So if the point will be 3, -7, then it will lie in the fourth quadrant. -3, -7, both are having the negative sign. So they will lie in the third quadrant. And the second method is also this. We can tell the same answer by plotting the points. So how will we plot the points? That I will tell you now only. So I think this point is clear. When two lines intersect each other at 90 degree, then the Cartesian plane will form. And these two lines intersect. The intersecting point is known as origin. And the name of the horizontal line is x-axis. And the name of the vertical line is y-axis. RHS is positive x-axis. LHS is negative x-axis. And the upper side of this is positive y-axis, lower side of this is negative y-axis, and the point O is origin and the coordinates are 0, 0. When we are telling the single point of x-axis, that it is known as abscissa, and single point of y-axis, it is known as the ordinate, and together both the points are known as coordinate. Together both the points are known as coordinate. Now my next point is, can you tell me the point on x-axis? The point on x-axis will be look like x, 0. Points on x-axis. Coordinates on x-axis. We can say coordinates also. So what is the form of the coordinate on x-axis? See, on x-axis, x is there, but y is not here. On x-axis, only x will represent the points. There is no role of the y-axis. Fine. And on the y-axis, only y-axis will represent the line. There is no role of the x-axis. But yes, in the quadrants, both x-axis and y-axis will play their role. Clear? So on x-axis, y is not there. On y-axis, x is not there. So coordinates on x-axis, only x is there. And y is not there. Y is not there का meaning है y वहाँ पर नहीं है, and it means y is 0. In maths, if we are not having anything, it means we are having 0. So the point will be x, 0. If this point is clear to you, then easily you can tell me the coordinates on y-axis. You all will be able to tell coordinates on y-axis. Y is there, x is not there. So x is not means x is 0. So the points on x-axis is x, 0, and the points on y-axis is 0, y. Clear, students? So it means if anybody will ask about the points, that these points will lie in which quadrant. So we are having 8 options. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. After that, positive y-axis, negative y-axis, positive x-axis, negative x-axis. Let me tell one example. 3, 0 will lie on the positive of x-axis. Minus 3, 0, y 0 means it will not lie on the y. Minus 3, 0, it means it will lie on the negative of x-axis. After that, Positive of y-axis means 0, 3. Here x is 0. 0, minus 3, negative of y-axis. So we can answer by using these 8 points. I think I'm clear till now. So after that, in the next class, I'm going to tell you about the how to plot the points in the Cartesian plane. Fine, students. So that's all for today. Thank you and revise it properly.